warm-ups. We're going to start out with our thumb. By the way, has your thumb been getting some, you can put this in the chat box. Has your thumb been kind of getting tough on the side? It should. And if it's not getting tough, it should be sore. If it's not sore or tough, you're doing it wrong. So if it doesn't hurt or it's not like feeling all rough and kind of tingly, then play more guitar. Okay, here we go. 4 beats on each string. A 1, 2, ready, go. E. Switch to A. Switch to D. Switch to G. Switch to B. Switch to E. Good. Let's do that again. This time, let's do 3 beats on each one. 3. So it's going to like thumb, 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 thumb. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, nice job, guys. All right, now we're going to go to 2 beats on each one. 1, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, nice. Now we're going to do 1 on each one. This should be pretty easy. 1, 2, ready, go. Boom, 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 boom. Good. If that seemed too fast, please do continue having that part of your practice routine. Let's do add a fingers, add a fingers. Okay, remember we're going to go forwards and then we're going to go backwards. So here we go. Low E string, adding our fingers nice and quiet first. Next one. D. G. B. And E. Nice. Alex, I just saw your comment. You know, guitars are, they get out every day. And remember, too, when you pluck the string, it always gets a little bit sharper. So you have to actually look at the lower value. John, what's your question?
I did the raise hand thing on accident, but I wanted to say, I noticed when I'm tuning, if you hold down the string on the 5th fret, it sounds like the string on the next one. Very
good. Nice. John figured it out. It works for everything but the B string. Works for everything but the B string. So yeah, if you're tuning up, if you want to check, you have your low E, and if you hold down your finger on the 5th fret, it makes an A. And that'll work for every single string but the B string. Where you have to check the 4th fret on the G.
I've managed to trick my tuner into thinking it's a different...
Yeah, nothing like tricking the tuner. Yeah, you can't do the 5th fret on the... Yeah, 5th fret on the G makes the B string. Okay. And you guys have to realize, too, tuning the guitar is imperfect. Because as soon as you get it in tune, you start warming it up with your hands or you pull a string a little bit. You're always fighting. You're always fighting it. So it's never going to be perfect. Okay, continuing along. Okay, so we just did our warm-ups. Hey, let's do our backwards finger warm-ups. We're going to start with 3 fingers down, right, and rewind them. Here we go. So hold, rewind, 3 fingers down. Make sure you're on the first 3. Put the cars in the parking lot. Your turn. B string. G. D. A. And the E. just a reminder that you can, got a little, feel like I had to sneeze there for a second. Yeah, remember to go real light on that low E string because it's easy to do this. You get kind of like that zap. Yeah, sometimes if you're not pressing hard enough, give it a little extra pressure there on the low E string. It should go away. Also, don't feel like you have to snap the string either. Cool. Hey, let's check out our regular warm-up routine. Let's remind ourselves of some of the chords that we've been learning. We, of course, know our A. That should be a quick one. We have our D. And we have our E7. So I want everyone to spend a moment right now, especially if you have your camera on, show me that you know those chords. Just go through and strum those a few times. Aiden's showing me that he knows the G chord and the C chord. That's kind of cool. Yeah. And sometimes it's good to strum it. Sometimes it's good to slowly take your fingers from side to side, and that way it really helps. I'm going to knock my camera over here really quick so you guys can see me more effectively. Let's see. Oh, that's the trim position. Oh, that's the wrong way. Nope, wrong way. Nope, not that way. Maybe I just move my camera. That works. Don't have to do this very often, but there we go. Hey, all right. Cool. Hey, so we're going to do A Worried Man. It's going to start out with the note A. I would like to kind of abandon the song pretty quickly here. So this might be the last week on Worried Man, so do not worry. Here we go. I'm going to chop off a little bit off the top here. There we go. Ooh, that's a little close on my head. Starting off with an A. 1, 2, go. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Switch to D. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Switch to A. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now. E7, but I won't be worried long. Good. Stay on an A for a second, and I'm going to count us back in at the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2, go. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Switch to D. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now. E7, but I won't be worried. Strum an A really slowly. Long. There we go. Nice. We're cruising through. I'm now going to move over to not Song of Joy, but we're going to turn the packet. You can read off the screen as well. To Circle 10. Circle 10, where we played. That was what we did last week. So here we go. Circle 10. We got 4 Bs, 4 Cs, 4 Ds. We're all on the B string right now. 1, 2, here we go. B. Switch to C. Switch to D. Switch to C. I'm going to scroll up a little bit, and then we're going to do the second line because you can't see it. Here we go. Second line starts off though. Open B. 1, 2. Second line. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, D, C. Measure 7. Good. I kind of wonder. Sometimes when I give you guys handouts, I wonder if everyone reads these things. And I was just kind of looking at these. Troubleshooting. Look at this. If you're having trouble with this, number 1, make sure your guitar is in tune. That's interesting. 2, watch the music, not your fingers. If you are looking at your fingers, you are looking in the wrong place, right? I can move my fingers here without even thinking about it. That's actually why we do the finger exercises. So your muscles feel exactly where they need to go. You don't have to look. Concentrate on learning the notes rather than memorizing the song. Yeah, so this is all great advice. If you're having trouble, I recommend reading this little troubleshooting area. Hey, we're going to turn the page. We're fast forwarding all the way to the Song of Joy.